This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado, 1xBet and Victorinox.
That one is hit hard through the covers. A lovely cricket shot, a conventional cricket shot, which we aren't always... That one hasn't quite hit the middle of the blade as much, but the outcome is the same. That one flies through the slip cordon, or the imaginary slip cordon. And that's a flash of the blade there from Love Karan Singh. It's actually the first ball he's faced after Ravinder Singh. And that one gets a similar treatment, not quite got the distance this time, but through that beloved backward point area, back-to-back boundaries for Love Karan Singh, and he and his Knights will be loving what he is putting on so far. And there's another, slightly more forward there, but the result is the same. We've gone 6-4-6. Those are the two sides currently flirting either side of the 2-3 ranking. Well, there's no flirting going on there. That's been steamrolled straight over that line. Yep. Well, make that 9, possibly 11. Yep, it's 11. Yep. As that goes all the way from Maximo through backward point. So, wow, that's crunched through the covers. That sounded meaty off the bat. Another 4 to Love Karan Singh, taking him... The qualifier, sorry. Well, nothing sorry about that one.
Over the head of Omar Farouk there for Big Maximo. Numbered batter. It's going to go for 5 wides, I believe. And
well, that's off the middle stump. And after Azam Johnny.
Well done to Azam Johnny. Persist and bowl straight, and you will get reward here, as you always do on ECN. You swing hard and miss, and I hit those stumps. That's pretty much the mantra. And he looked an absolute spectacle. That is coming just to the side of us, I believe.
Well, and then some. That is a spectacle of a Maximo. He gets a round of applause. And while there's a fielder out there, he can only watch as that grizzly goes flying over his head. And Love Karan Singh, he gets a well-deserved half-century, 55 not out. That one's hit firmly down the ground. Incredibly hard. The fact that it just like zips across the boundary there. Oh, it's Mohammed Dawood this time who gets in on the act. He's only gone for a runnable 5 at the moment, but he's taken a leaf.
Be interested to see where they've got the firepower.
There's certainly firepower in the form of Love Karan Singh as he gets another 6, taking him to 66, 20 deliveries he's faced. Wow, talking about loving. Well, Love Karan Singh has to just watch at the non-striker's end as his strike partner, Mohammed Dawood.
Got every bit of that, did Dawah Muhammad, and this has gone like an absolute bullet. A screamer, as you say, Tina. Watch this one again. So fast, even the camera can't pick it up. That is incredible. What a ripper. Oh, you little beauty. What a great catch.
Tushar Shah, take a bow, and, well, that one also a big shout of catch, but it has been hoisted over the man there at third. And it's Amritpal Singh who comes in and says, well, if I hit it over the fielders.
In the second innings, let's see.
This one should, well, it takes a bit of a bobble, but well adjusted there from Omar Farouk. Almost got Tortugued, managed to readjust, good footwork. Yeah, wall-to-wall cricket on our YouTube channel where you can catch a lot of the highlights. And, well, try and catch this one on the highlights because that's a Maximo of giant proportions. Big swing again from Amritpal. And, well, it shouldn't have gone for 4. There's some angry voices out there because somehow it has sneaked through the fielder down there on the 45. And that is a mammoth hit. It's gone actually higher than it has long, but it's certainly got the legs on it as well. It comes down with snow on top, lands probably about 55 metres. Love Karan Singh hasn't had much of the strike recently, but he won't mind with the ball flying to all parts. And, well, that's not quite all over already. And will it be 6 more to the collection? Will it be a wicket? Well, it is a 6. The 9th. It all happens in the 9th, and it starts with a Maximo. Just about. We were teased there whether the fielder out there would get his hand to it. The Coimbra Knights out there, and Well, Love Singh may be feeling a bit of the effects because he just jogs happily to the other end. Well, you've seen that Amritpal Singh can more than hold his own when it comes to the Maximo hitting department. Love Karan's got 8.
Blistering pace.
Wowza, that's going to be a 6 to add to the collection. He goes on to 40 of 10 deliveries, and the Knights go marching into the 140s.
That ball went a long way back.
And that one's going all the way to the rope as well, and Amritpal Singh, he's threatening. And well,
Ooh.
That's a very clear no ball from where we're sitting. At least they will, of course, check it. And well, he's lucky it didn't go for a 4, as he now lines up. Can he get one of the quickest boundaries and the quickest 50s on the network? And he does. Take a bow, Amritpal Singh, as he gets a slower ball comes out from Jibod Naidu. And well, there's a good effort there from Amzad Hussain. Hopefully he's not done himself a mischief as he goes flying to that. Maybe a touch of cramp. That one's been hit hard into the covers. It's half stopped by the captain Asif Attar, but it won't be stopped enough. The slower ball comes out. It's chipped towards long on. The long on there, though, is very wide. It's not going to go all the way. So Love Karan Singh, well, he'll take solace in the fact that he didn't quite reach the 90s, but he got to 89 and got his team.
And maybe got a little tickle on that. They're very sure there was a tickle on that. And, well, that is disastrous for Team Tigers. Oh, dear. And that is not good at all. Watch this one more time. Left-hander Azam Johnny tries to turn it around. Maybe got a tickle off the glove. He knows it. We know it because we can see the deflection there. So the shackle's broken, the shot is played, smacks it out through the vacant point area. 4 runs on the board, that's the first boundary.
And that's exactly why, as the first ball gets hit high and handsome over long off.
So far. Failed in the previous match. That has flown away. That's got a very thick edge and flown away. Irfan Hussain, he's at the wrong end. He needs to be up the striker's end. And Rupert Das needs to get amongst it, which he's doing right now.
Yeah, another 4 to his collection. And, well, he did score 60 just earlier today.
102 runs needed for 45 for a point. Don't worry about the point. It's the big win that they want. That's gone high. And 1 bounce, 2 bounces, 4 runs. Giving the Team Tigers only 4% chance of a victory here.
Well, there's one chance, and that was hit really firmly, wasn't it? That was kind of what Irfan Hussain was trying to do in that previous delivery. This time he does make contact.
He's got so much power in those levers of his.
That one proves the point. Will it go all the way? Yeah, it just skip to the boundary. That was more of just a push than anything.
Yep.
And yet still manages to push it, well, a good 49 metres. There's another one to add to the collection. Probably the best of the lot. It's been 3-4 so far, but make that a 6. A big Maximo. Well, probably needs to apologise again because he followed that up with a wide, and that delivery is not that much better, as that gets the treatment from Rupan Das, who's a bit shorter on the offside this time. And Rupan Das, he hits back-to-back boundaries after back-to-back wides. Should have been taken.
Yep.
And this one, well, similar areas, actually a bit finer there. Fine all the way to the boundary. Team Tigers Portugal, well, not even, as that one goes high up in the air. Who's going to go underneath it? Surely it's the keepers. And yeah, some good recovery work there. Actually, we'll take a look at this on replay because he absolutely makes himself scarce here. The batter, he goes, oops, sorry. Taking it this deep, and well, that might be that. It certainly is for Rupan Das. So both set batters go within the space of 3 deliveries. That was unfortunate as he setting slowly in his eye line. We'll take a look at this. He definitely didn't go for the catch. He said, well, it's more important that I stop the ball. But you can't stop the ball with 1 foot firmly over the boundary rope, as was the case there. And yep,
That's going to be some exciting next 5 or 6 weeks. Well, that's been chopped away very nicely for 4 runs, punched through our favourite area on the ground, and that is a backward point for the right-hander, or if you're a left-hander, that is going to be a backward square, deep backward square. That part of the ground getting a lot of work.
1 ball left of the 6th. And, well, it's a wicket, and that's the 4th wicket down. Omar Farouk, again, well, if this was a boxing match, I think we can safely say it's the Coimbra Knights that will proceed. Of course, stranger things have happened. I'm sure stranger things will happen in the future on the European Cricket Network. So until that one goes high into the setting sun, and it will go the distance as well. Amjad Hussain, well, with not much left to lose, he thinks, I'm just going to have a bit of fun out here, and that one goes the distance. Takes him to 14 off 6 deliveries. Straight into the qualifier, and this has been sent straight into the hands of the fielder at deep mid-wicket, and that is the 5th wicket to 4. 4 balls to get to his 4 runs, and he has to depart. And that's the 5th wicket to 4 for Team Tigers as they move to 80 for 5.
And this game does move towards its, well, I don't like to keep using this phrase, obvious conclusion, but it's kind of is now, as you can see the difference now is 80 runs.
As that one's played round the corner, that will go all the way for a 4. Amjad Hussain starting over number 9 with a boundary as they win by 78 runs. Team Tigers Portugal, they post 91 for 5 after their 10 overs.